Today, I want to talk about JoJo Siwa because I feel like no one's really talking about her. Bro, are you kidding? Literally everyone's made a video about her. Can you shut the fuck up? So for the last month, it's been pretty hard to avoid JoJo Siwa's Bad Girl rebrand. This year she released her single Karma, which was accused of being stolen by Brit Smith from back in 2012. Apparently this was a demo that was passed between Brit Smith and also Miley Cyrus, which is obviously really common in the music industry, let's be honest. There was the real hard to watch dry humping in the music video, which had a lot of people talking. I mean, she's still literally a child in my eyes.
No one has made this dramatic of a change yet. No one has made, in my generation, this extreme of a switch.
Except almost every other child star. Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears famously, Lindsay Lohan as well, just to name a few. And I don't want to sit here hating on her either, because she was a child star. She's literally grown up in the limelight, and that has got to have some sort of effect on you, trying to find your way in the world and have a natural, normal life as a child. Like, she's constantly being watched, and this was really shown during her 21st just a couple of weeks ago when she went to Disneyland, and multiple videos of her ended up on TikTok.
Just tell them.
I remember my first drink. Honestly, drunk at Disneyland is wild. There's literally families and children everywhere. I didn't even think you could drink at Disneyland, to be honest. Like, go do a yardie like a normal 21-year-old. Also, I feel like that's probably just a New Zealand, Australian thing. Would not recommend.
Who is that?
That's JoJo Siwa and she's drunk off her ass.
Who is that? That's JoJo Siwa and she's drunk off her ass in the background.
JoJo Siwa spent her 21st birthday embarrassing herself yesterday at Disney World's Epcot. The clearly wasted pop star
I haven't heard that before. The clearly drunk pop star.
tried to start a sing-along to her newly released song Karma, but no one knew the words.
No way she got people to sing to her song. It's gonna be a tough watch.
Should've known better. I had a wish I would have never effed around. Yeah, we know it.
If I had a... Nothing. Also, the fact you can see her mum in these videos. Like, there's no way that she was just letting this happen. Like, take her home. And a lot of people were saying online that surely this was all just an act. Part of the Bad Girl rebrand to pretend to go and get drunk at Disneyland and go viral for it because she's so crazy. The hardest part is that you look at all these videos and all she's doing is just taking a slight sip of her drink. She never seems to actually be finishing these drinks. There's a video of her sculling her drink. And even in that, it doesn't look like she actually sculled it. It kind of looks like it just dribbled down her chin. It literally looks like it's just her and her mum hanging out as well. Like, it's her 21st. Where's her mates? Oh, she does have some mates here, actually. It kind of just looks like her crew or some randoms she dragged into the video. She could be out celebrating her 21st with her family. I just don't know all of the JoJo Siwa lore to know her bloody family members, which I'm sure some fans do.
My first drink's in Italy. That's amazing.
Hi, I'm JoJo. This is my second drink. Takes another little sip. You just see the other drinks in the background still full. I've just realized that the drinks she's trying are literally everyone else's around her, because when they do that big cheers... Happy birthday! Happy birthday! You can see her other friends or crew or whoever these people are, all about 20 years older than her, they're all holding the drinks she was just sipping on. So she was just going around trying them, making it look like, oh, she's so crazy drinking all of them.
I'm JoJo. This is my second drink in America. Woo! I'm JoJo. This is my second country, but my 5th drink of the day. Happy birthday, dear JoJo.
Can someone please explain the fit as well? The Bob the Builder fit, like the high vis, tool belt, what's going on there?
I was a bad girl, I did some bad things. I swear I did it all for fun and it meant nothing.
Just the intentional misspelling on the caption as well. Happily 21st. You're not drunk. Also on these TikToks, I'm noticing there's a lot of comments about her not having tattoos anymore. And I dug into that, and apparently she got all these tattoos named after the children she hasn't had yet Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy, and she did a whole bunch of social posts all about these tattoos, and suddenly they're just not there anymore. Of all the things you could pretend to do, I don't know why you pretend to get tattoos. You can convince someone you're drunk, you can't convince someone that you got tattoos when the next week you turn up without tattoos. I don't know, it's really interesting to watch, but I genuinely think this is just her trying to distance herself from the childlike era and her being this figure for kids and establish herself as an adult and gain more of an adult following, which obviously everyone's going to grow up at some point, but I really do feel like she could have done this in a much more dignified way to sort of grow up with the audience that grew up with her, you know what I mean? I also wouldn't be surprised if she's falling off right now and we're witnessing this because of the fact of her being a child star and all that she's probably had to go through and just the trauma alone of being on Dance Moms. I would love to know how some of those kids are doing now. That did not look like a good time. Like, surely there's some sort of ongoing trauma from the way that bloody, what was her name? Abby Lee or whatever treated them. As soon as I saw this whole thing with JoJo, I immediately thought of Miley Cyrus, as I said before. And Miley Cyrus has actually spoken to Vogue, where she said about that whole period where she was going crazy, riding on wrecking balls, twerking on Robin Thicke and so on. She said, I was creating attention for myself because I was dividing myself from a character that I played. And that right there is what I feel like is happening with JoJo Siwa right now. There we go. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it as always. Please do hit subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers at the moment. I genuinely hope JoJo Siwa's okay, but I will be watching very closely to see what happens next. Thank you for watching as always. Hit subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!